teeth keep the bones, savor the meat. Our glasses clink with the devil's drink. In a raised whiskey bottle, we all will sink and we'll find what the devil thinks. So come with me, I've got the story to tell. And if we dig real deep, I bet we can reach hell.
Alone at the edge of a universe, humming a tune, for merely dreaming we were snow. A siren sounds like the goddess who promises endless apologies of paradise. And only she can make it right. So things are different tonight. We'll go together in flight. It's now and never, or every endeavor awaits somnambulant directives to take the helm. Believe me, darling, the stars were made for falling, like melting obelisks as tall as another. Ensemble d'enfants cosmic confluence of pyramids hologram. She knows you heard her staging music murder in line before the show began to be where I am.
I know it's early. I don't care. Hi. Hi. Hi, how are you? Hello. Hi. Doing a live stream. They are. It's true. Hi, Lime. Thank you. I don't actually think I have the credits for this VTuber model, but it's a free to use model. It's one of the mini ones that yeah. So, yep, there you go. Chathu's in his little outfit today. So, and I don't know how he's feeling actually. Maybe.
Oh, dear, always pretending to care. I'm just peachy, thanks for asking. Ready to stir up some chaos and entertain the masses. How about you? I feel great cozy in my onesie.
Chathu's doing great, everybody. Anyway, so, we're doing more Slay the Princess today. But I know Daddy Joel has a birthday today, so because I helped Anna make a thing, I really need to be available for that. Yeah, he immediately chose violence. I'm not sure why he immediately. It's fine. He's fine. Hopefully I went through, I think, and fixed most of the problems yesterday from the stream. A lot of the possum redeem should be working again. Audio should be good again. Spotify is back with the waveform. Even though I was gonna make it white, I decided with orange this time. What else was there? Oh, Tits was going off because like hotkeys were samesies with VTube Studio, and that should be fixed now. The Be Right Back screen is going to be less fun than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I can just... Hi, Polarish.
Polarish Bear, rolling in with the DeerBits cycle and announcing your grand entrance. Well, welcome back. Watch out for any possums on the road.
Hi, Polarish. I need to turn off.
Oh,
yeah, I can turn it
periwinkle
down.
platypus, asking the important questions.
It's,
well, as
it's
tempting as it may be to find out,
so
I don't think I have enough barrels or
it's fine.
patience to deal with that many lewd limes in one go.
Jesus! So I need to turn off the rest of the alerts. I missed some apparently, so let me do that real quick. Because I realized that I like alerts. Yeah, listen. Chathu has been a little AI boy for about 2 days now, and he has chosen violence. He has apparently 100% chosen violence. So, yeah. I don't know, Lime. Ask. If Ask winds up getting like abused, we will like tone it down and have like a cool down on it, basically. But for now, he's just a little boy. He also takes a hot second to think about what you say.
Oh, lewd lime, if I had a clone of you for every time you asked, I'd have a never-ending army of lewdness. But trust me, one is more than enough to handle.
Holy shit. Oh boy. Anyway, so yeah, he's a little shit now. He is also still the embodiment of you. So do as you will. Do as you will. It is just true. You're right. But yeah, I was gonna say that I have a thing to do with watching Joel's stream specifically today, so I will run away for that at some point, and we'll just go raid him. It'll be great. I need to...
Oh, lewd lime, always concerned about the logistics of your lewdness. As for leashes, well, let's just say I'd need a whole warehouse to keep up with all those lewd limes.
Jesus. Alright, well, okay, hold on. Let me fucking finish dealing with these variations so I can remove David Attenborough, not David Attenborough, because I've been meaning to do that. I was saying that I realized that I don't care about alert sounds because, like, I don't know, I don't need to be, I mean, I do need to be alerted or whatever to, I do need to be alerted to, like, things happening, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I don't care that much. Chat, do you want to see what I made for one of the things I made for birthday today? Here, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. This can go away. Yes? I mean, it's on Twitter. It is on Twitter, but yes, I will show the thing. Yeah. I believe Anna got rid of it because we wanted to show Joel on stream, and that's fair. Honestly, that's fair. Window capture, call it Opera Internet window. I did not spell that. Hold on. Look how I spelled that real quick. Also, this is what I made. I made it's kind of a warm-up almost of the girl with the pearl earring, and I turned it into Joel. So, because I couldn't get something like full finished out, this is like more of like a sketch sort of thing. I don't even know if it's a sketch. It's like somewhere in the middle. But I was like, I want to get a secondary thing out that is specifically from me. So, here we are. Yeah. Got to be back to the life that I know. Not freaking out. Okay. So I said that we're gonna play Slay the Princess. I think we're on the last princess, because we figured it out. We figured out, like, that you have to not kill her, and then also you have to interact with Mirror. So there we go. Buddy, there you go. Okay. So we figured it out, right? We figured out the game plan. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna play this goddamn game, cause we're almost done, as far as I know. I believe it was this one. Also, we got one of the Vor endings, so yeah. Oh, Sam moved. 1 second. Also, dog webcam is back. So enjoy that while you can. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, listen, I didn't mean to get the Vor ending, but I did. And here we are. Alright. Everything goes dark and you die. Yeah. Chapter 1, again. So we brought back I want to say...
You're on a path. You're here to...
Yeah. I want to say we brought back... I'm gonna beat you up, princess. We brought back... I forget what the first one was. She was like a more demure... No, it was the... We're gonna wait in the shackle one. We're just gonna wait with her in the shackle one. Yeah, first one was prisoner. And then we got the I'm gonna beat you up one, the fighter. And then we got the... we got the Vor one. And we also got the doll ghost who was like really, really cute. Dimmadome with the dimmadome. Okay. So we've done like... Oh.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
I've never thanked him before, I realized.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
There was a non-Vor ending?
With
Whoa!
warning, before you go any further. She will lie.
She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power. Yeah, we know.
She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying
Listen,
her.
it's fine.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That, and very clearly we found the voice of the stubborn, the voice of the hunter, the voice of the paranoid, the voice of... There was like two more. There was like two more or something. I don't remember.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Cabin. So we've gone down there without a knife. We've gone down there.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your...
Okay, so we've gone down there with a knife. We've gone down there without a knife. What haven't we done? Because I can't do the same things over again. I'm trying to think. I mean, we could always take it and drop it.
You take the blade from the...
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room
Hey,
below.
Lime, can we get a pinned shout out for
This is
Nicole?
an oppressive place.
I would appreciate it.
The air feels heavy
Just
and
be
damp.
like, did you know...
A hint of rot filtering.
Did you
from
know
the
my favorite
ancient
voice
wood.
actor, Nicole
The princess
Goodnight,
really lives
is
here.
in this game?
Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I would appreciate.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Hello, I'm Nicole Goodnight, and I speedrun on GDQ.
Who's there?
Thank you.
Oh, I meant like, hey, did you know Nicole Goodnight voices in this game? You should watch her on Twitch. She's amazing. Twitch.tv/Nicole Goodnight. There you go. And then like you just pin that, basically. Who would that be? My favorite VA. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I'm kind of curious, actually. I just realized something. So, she has 3 different ways she greets you. One is nervous, one is this one, and then one is more nervous than the first, right? You're fine, Lime. Take your time. One is more nervous than the first one. And so far, the only thing that's changed that is picking up the knife or not. So she knows if you pick up the knife? I guess? Maybe?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Maybe. Hey. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
Thank
Come
you,
on
Lime.
down.
Oh. Yeah, yes, Mommy. Hello.
You walk down the
Hi.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Yes, hello.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Yep.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah.
Focus on the task at hand.
There's a princess that I really want to get, and I don't know how to get her.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No, ma'am. I'm here to talk. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
Oh.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No, it's fine.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clap.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay, guys, the music's very loud. Guys, there we go. That's better.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Oh no, she's hot, but like cold though?
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
won't.
You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, a little bit. What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. No.
You're lying.
Oh.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
You're not wrong. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
What if we smooch?
We can always put that knife to
Ma'am?
good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think
No, yeah, she
she's
is.
suggesting. She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I don't know how to get the princess I want, though. Shit. Fuck. Let's get you out of here.
You have to be kidding me.
Yeah, I'm trying my best here.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yep.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Free
They
her.
wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
I'll be here.
Yeah, you will.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement,
Okay,
but the
we've
door
done
at the
this
top of the
before,
stairs
though.
slams shut. You hear the click of a lock
I don't think
sliding
I've
into place.
done anything different than I've already
Is someone else here?
done, though. Hey.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess.
Oh,
And
fuck you, narrator.
you try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
I will use the knife on the door.
I'll repeat myself once again.
Fuck
You're
you!
here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
The princess that I
Make your way
want,
back to the bottom of the
that I
stairs.
saw Barry
This
get,
would have been
was
so
like a
much
floaty
easier if you'd
princess
simply
who's
slain
very
her
dommy mommy,
like
and I'm
you
just
were
like,
supposed to.
so I don't think I'm ever gonna find her though. At this
Easier
rate.
for whom? Easier for everyone.
Ghostly?
I heard the door
no,
slam.
she's like
They left you down here too,
ethereal-ish
didn't
and
they?
giant.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Here, hold on. I could just try to look for her. Slay the princesses. Slay the princess. Wow, there's way more than I thought there was. Holy shit. looking for. Wow, there's an entire Reddit for it. Damn. There's like no images for the one that I want, which kind of sucks. There are princesses here I've never seen before. Yeah, alright. We might have to replay this game. It's not that one. It's not this one. It's not this one. God. It was like the first one that Barry got, and she was basically like, kneel, and I was like, yes, mommy. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking princesses. Jesus. Yeah. I don't know how to get that one, though, is my issue.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh, yeah, founder. Ah! It's... this one. It's this one specifically. This is the one that I really wanted, but I have not gotten, and it makes me sad. She's... I gotta sip my juice box. I've already tried to save her, so maybe.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down.
Fuck.
The princess flinches as you strike, and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
Maybe Lime.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's
But I don't think
barely
I've done
even threatened by
this
us.
route. So
It's an act. She's
The tower?
unarmed, and there's nothing she can do to hurt you.
You know what? If you have a guide on how to get certain
I'm
princesses,
not so sure.
I might just do a quick run through.
Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on.
Okay, yeah, we've done this.
You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can.
I just don't know if she
her
had her
fists
chain on
connect
or
with
not.
your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering
Wait,
bone
where?
and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon.
Oh. There we go. Thank you, Lime. Oh my god, that's so much. Oh my god. Okay. There's one that I was thinking about getting.
Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now.
Slay.
You roll out of her grasp and
I think I've
shakily push
already
yourself back to your feet.
Done this?
Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse.
Take the blade,
Blood pours
drop.
out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild
I
eyes.
think we've already done this one.
We can still turn this around.
Uh,
Are you serious? As the force of her blows overwhelms your
Alright.
body, the blade falls from your trembling hands,
Alright, well.
clattering uselessly to the cobblestones below. I said the princess, wounded but still alive, stands to face you. She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you to the ground. Her knee slides to your throat and your windpipe is crushed under
Yes?
what you didn't think her frame could possibly
Ooh.
possess.
Pathetic.
yes, I am.
This is the end, isn't it? Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yes, thank you. Ah! So I actually didn't mean to do that, but holy shit!
In the
Yes!
woods. And at the end
Yes!
of that path is a cab. You're here to slay.
Yes! No, shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Get out of here. Fate ordained this.
We might. Can we? I'm not being a pessimist.
Yeah.
Being a just ignore.
I don't care.
I agree. If she's wrongfully, rescue her. So
Yeah.
please try.
Yeah, go to the
If
cabin.
that's what you want.
Yes.
I guess I don't have a say here.
No, you fucking don't. We're gonna go see my mommy.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Yep.
You'll need it if you want to do this
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Hey, hey! Sam, you can't just keep moving around where I have to. And you're in front of the box! One second. Sam went to the groomer today, actually. So he's all poofy and cute and very clean. Okay. First and foremost, mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement.
The mirror that you can't see.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Yep.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or
Yeah, wipe the mirror clean.
you
It's
reach
gone.
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Hello?
I hope you know how
Oh,
ridiculous.
Tom!
the analyst Tom, throwing some shade at Deer and their princess obsession. Well, who knows what priorities Deer has? Maybe they're just hoping for a fairy tale ending.
Fuck! Get the fuck out of here, Matthew, Jesus! Listen, Tom, maybe. Maybe we did. Listen.
We should count ourselves lucky.
Listen.
Some things are better left unseen.
Listen. Take blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter basement. I'm so tiny.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice.
Damn right it is.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It says you.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh, I will.
You weren't kidding when you said it
Oh,
was
I will.
booming.
Yes,
She
mommy.
wasn't like this last time.
Yes, I will.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
Right.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. So if his ramblings get you
Yeah,
to the
it's my turn.
princess, they get you to the princess.
Clearly my kink is stairs, Lime.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a
her.
time-consuming and
Show
exhausting
me
effort,
her.
every step requiring you to
Show
clamber
me.
over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the
Show me
vast,
her.
temple-like room beyond.
Show me her.
The princess
Yes!
towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her
There
figure
she is!
framed by a stained glass window.
Woo!
Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Oh. Okay. So, hey, ma'am. Yeah, hi.
The chain is nothing to her.
Yep.
It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do.
Yep.
I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Yep.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Hello.
You've brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Yep.
Drop it.
The
Yep.
blade slips from your fingers
Yes,
and
ma'am.
clatters uselessly to the floor. We didn't have to do that,
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
and yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
We are in her presence.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Yes?
Kneel.
Yes, ma'am.
On her command,
Damn!
you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
Oh, she's smiling at us.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
I gotta go out and get some milk. Okay, I'm back. Hey, they didn't have any.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world.
I did.
That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since
You've
the moment
underscore
I
me
squeezed the
underscore a
light.
underscore username 159, spamming the chat with Nicole Knife Chan in your recent message. Quite the repetitive choice, isn't it?
No, it's really not, Matthew. I'm pretty sure that like, it's fine. Honestly, also, username. Thank you for the tier 1, 14 whole months.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Yes, ma'am.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah.
It does. But why did she say the last time we met? That's not right. That can't be right.
It's right.
She's right. We've been here before.
Yep.
And we've died here before. Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
He's being melodramatic, but the point stands.
What are we even supposed to do to stop her? Well, I'll be damned.
That's not good.
Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far,
You're not
far
my
away
therapist.
and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
You're not my therapist.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to end it. You can be whatever you want.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am.
You're fine.
And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
What do you have planned? What do you want
All
from
you
me?
have to do is break these chains and set me free.
I can do that. Can't you break
Don't
them
be
yourself?
rude. Of course she can.
I,
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
you're not wrong.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Our place, huh?
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful God unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become.
Uh-huh.
It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Yep.
The song of you being so struck by my glory,
Yep.
so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Oh, I will.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn.
Harry.
A better dawn. Submit now. Submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Yep.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Yes.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
How would you like me to do that?
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
What?
Is that a person? No. It used to be a person. It's something different now.
Oh, I like the stained glass.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Perry, go lay down. Perry, go lay down.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Ah!
Same.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
If I have to, it's over.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be.
Yep, it was.
And it is good.
Yes, it was. I think it's mostly happening because she's my last princess.
All right, I'm
which
done
makes
with
me
this.
assume that, like, every
I'm just gonna go sit in
princess
the
has a,
corner.
quote,
Let me
last
know if we get
princess
our agency
dialogue.
back.
Hey! Fuck your agency.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist.
It's still there, though.
Loose, and the end is upon us.
Yes, ma'am.
What a good disciple you are. Come. It's time for us to leave.
Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. Goodbye, ma'am. There she go. There she go. But you do not. Okay, hold on. But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
You've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. I don't want to look at us.
It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. No mercy.
You know what's hotter than that? I'm gonna be honest, and you know, chat, do you wanna know, you want some Riz here? The best thing you could possibly do, okay, is, there we go, that was what it was. The best thing you could possibly do for someone is to have a sword, and fight them, potentially, or somehow get them on their knees, and you take the sword, and you take it, and you put it under their chin, and you lift their head. That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody wants in their life. Everybody wants that. Literally everybody wants that. Did you hear the good news from last night? Which good news? I'm in the knife play? We'll get to that. What's the good news, Pneumatic? What's up? Listen, just let me cook. Listen, It doesn't even have to be a sword. It can be like an axe. It can be a lot of things, but it's just the under the chin and the lift of the head. Oh yeah, Henry Kissinger's fucking dead. Which is, yeah. Approach the mirror. Also, chat, I might stream War Baldur's Gate and do a full playthrough for y'all, depending on if that is something you want. I was thinking about it because they added more content and in-game content, so I'm gonna have to be doing a 11th playthrough, and I'll figure it out. It's gonna be modded. I always have mods. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh, that's just a raven. What? That's literally just a bird. That's just a bird with teeth. Okay. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it. It's a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the glass in two. That's more than two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. I have so many questions for you. Well, every time I ask you something, are you a part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Oh. Alright, every time I ask you something, versions of you, I've said that before, so I really was meeting different yous. I've met you so many times now, been the same, I wasn't supposed to see all this. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Thank you for the 200 biddies.
Give _me_a_ username 159 with your clever play on numbers and innuendos. Well, can't argue with the logic of modding in a Dragon 80,085. Keep those creative ideas flowing.
Mm-hmm. Can I make it so that you don't read? No, I don't. Alright. He does not read out the chat messages before replying. Okay. We'll see if that helps. Anyway. Okay. Does it hurt? I'm sorry. Every time you ask, I was meeting different yous. You said she's death. What is she? I've met you so many times. Have you been the same you all along? I wasn't supposed to see this, was I? Why would you want to rid the world of death? What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
After everything you've done, everyone deserves to live. Do you know that things won't just be worse? What would it be like to live in the world without her? Who made me? What am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid
Oh.
the world of death.
Does anyone else know about this, about us? I don't want to be a god, I want to be me. A god, I was special, you're the narrator. About us.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
Right. Hello? Hello? Why? Physics? Hello? Sorry, I'm trying to fix something real quick.
Oh, Periwinkle Platypus, always bringing up the Dami Mommy topic. As for my dear onesie, glad you like it. It's perfect for keeping up with Deer's cryptid vibes.
Yeah? Yeah, buddy? Yeah, you don't say. Alright, you know, that's fine, I guess. That's fine, Mike. I'm trying to fix how much I lean, how sharp it is, because it's like really jarring for me. That's all. That's a bit better. Okay. I just was leaning like a lot and it was very annoying. That's all. Okay.
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Okay, so we're a god that was sent to kill death, made by the narrator in a pocket dimension where no one else knows we exist. Oh, God. Okay. For all of this hubris.
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
You're a narrator, is anyone ever see you? Something like me? Jesus, there's so many questions. Versions of you. Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her. If she's capable of becoming... Can't they just will her into something smaller? I've met you so many times. Are you a god?
No. In life, I was painfully mortal, a witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something,
God, you have
so
such
I made
fucking
you.
hubris.
And I made her. And I made this place to hold you both.
If you made us, then how are you mortal? But whatever.
The cycle of life and death, the endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into you and her.
You are not. Whatever. I think I'm asking the wrong questions. Not the wrong questions, but like, they're going in circles, basically. Of all the things, why is she a princess? Why shouldn't she be a slave, an aunt or a slice of bread? Why'd you make her a princess? How much times? Why'd you make her a princess?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why, maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
I want to know if...
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Okay.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
What I have to do is not what you want me to do. Death and life are just... whatever. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. TM. Hi, ma'am.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Hey, what's this one doing? Asking for a friend. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then
Biblical angels
patiently
be down bad.
waits for you to continue. Yeah, it's fair. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I actually agree with her. I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Yeah, I
When the
suppose.
echo spun us from one into two, He gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Can you really just leave? Don't I have a say? Let's talk this through. I have so many questions. If I let you out, the world ends. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point? Did it even matter if the roads walked all at the moment? There has to be another way. This can't come down to me destroying you or letting you out. I told you what happened when we reached this point. I think it's time, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not.
I got limited
of
dialogue,
beginning
right?
And end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is it falling on me?
Of course I have.
We have an ad break. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. I have a thing for this. Hold on.
All my fellas.
With the third eye, a yellow nose, and a yellow pouch. He also likes wearing different clothing and changing outfits to suit his needs. He likes trying to be funny as well and is sarcastic. They also think of me as their keeper, who feeds him. And they are a sarcastic, sassy possum who loves chaos and does not read out chat messages before replying. And we can change that as need be for how we want Chathu to be. But yeah. I have no idea. I did not make it. I think it might.
Chaos, my old friend. It seems we share a mutual love for mischief and mayhem.
Yep.
Let's unleash some chaos together, shall we?
Okay, Chathu, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh, Jaeger_mage, summoning the mysterious DeerBits. What mischief do you have in mind for our dear cryptid friend?
Yeah, so he does know me as me, and he knows that I'm a cryptid and all of the above. So it is pretty nice, actually, that like his memory is like decent, basically. Oh, be like here, just be like, what do you think of me, Chethu?
DeerBits, always seeking validation. Well, let's just say you're quite the enigma. A cryptid with a fan club, an interesting combination, indeed.
Okay, you can't. Shut the fuck up, Chathu. If we didn't, the Whiting Pass that brought us here, yeah. We have still talked to Shu. If I let you out, the entire world ends. I can't do that. That's fair. My bad. Yep, my bad. Yep, my bad. I muted it when I went over to Be Right Back stream.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Ma'am, I just had questions! Hi!
You become nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning from your every action. But at the feet of that power, the dark
Lady,
parts of
your
you
game
cannot
costs less than
help
some
but burn
cocktails.
away.
Get off your vertically accomplished decline.
Hey, did you know that you could buy the Slay the Princess on stream? Or on Steam?
When I
Hi,
proclaimed
ma'am.
my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation, you gladly took it.
Yes, I did.
Without me, there is no future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
Mistake. I missed when that was you.
My threads, like yours, are unbroken. She is me, as
Nope,
much as
I'm falling
I
in.
was her.
Nope, we're falling in love. Nope, we're going. We're diving in. Nope, that's not the one I wanted.
Pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being
Yeah, it's her
conscious.
perspectives.
It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence
She's
of all
so
things
cute.
strips away the finality of
I
identity,
adore her so
what
much.
remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you?
Huh. She can separate all things. It's
You took fear by the hand and walked with
Hi,
it into
Nicole.
the unknown. And through that,
Nicole, we got the tower for the last one.
nothing.
You want me to make the world suffer? Even I'm afraid we can't uphold the harm. I get it. There's no need to keep fighting. Yeah. That wasn't. You broke me to your will. You wanted to make the world suffer. You act as you're not above it, but you're not.
A desire born from the narrow view of a single life. But even then, the only gifts I brought were context and sensation.
Yeah.
To feel is to exist, and to exist is to have meaning.
Oh yeah, we also got this one.
Pray for something bigger
Yeah,
than you
yeah,
that
yeah,
stalks and slinks in shadows. Within you are tightly bound and choke on heavy air as acid burns its way into your pores.
Jesus.
A nest of things devouring within things devouring.
Welcome back, Lime. Good timing. So I actually have a plan for what I want to go look for. But I need to figure out, I think I know which one it is, but I need to go back and do it, and I want to try to. Yeah, I have a chart too. I just need to figure out which one it is I'm looking for.
You gifted me a life. Perhaps it was fear that drove you. Perhaps it was compassion.
I'm pretty sure I know which one it is.
But the outcome of an act matters more than its intentions. There is a natural order to the cycle of things sustaining things. A world without sustenance is a world without relationships. And it is our relationships that give us form and substance.
We have no desire, no relationship, we have no desire, we have no deep relationships, we have no desires, but being alone so bad. You can't use eating me to prove that you're right. I was about to say, comfort could be something that you wanted for a relationship, but then you would desire comfort, so... Companionship? But you're desiring companionship. You can't use eating me to prove you're right.
You still cling to the horror of dying bodies that rot worlds apart from us. How many more vessels would you need to lose before you realize their irrelevance?
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. A past that is also present. A pain that is everything and yet nothing at all.
Okay, yeah, I know what I need to go for.
You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion?
I did,
that
yeah.
death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
Yeah, I do. We didn't hurt each other. It was beautiful.
It was. Triumph does not exist without defeat. Birth does not exist without death. It is through conflict that we create beauty.
There she
To
is.
question everything is to deny the proof of reality that lies in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. In believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck.
Listen, I wanted to try it on.
But even then, you remembered the impermanence of the material and watched as the walls of your prison decayed into nothing.
Yep. I did that.
To be impermanent is not to end, but to change. And for the world to be impermanent is to make finite the suffering of all things. Would you strip that gift away and leave them all to suffer in their permanence?
That would be torture.
It would. Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same. To be permanent is to cease. To be paused is to be trapped. Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
I still agree with her.
There is no constant. There is no center.
There's no reason to
Open your
not
eyes and accept what we
believe
are.
her.
We can leave
'Cause
this prison together.
Even if she ends the world, you have to have death to have all the other things. You can't have one without the other. Death has to exist. That's just how life is. Having death exist makes life worth living.
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies.
Can
and
leave
a
this
new one
prison
is
by
born.
hitting Alt F4.
And you and I get to witness it all. Weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
I have to fight for a better world. You are cruelty itself. Done everything, but you keep dismissing mine. You think you can change, then I must be able to change you? Why?
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, hey.
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
I agree with her, though.
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now.
Hi, Sleep. How are you?
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
God, my problem is that I believe in what she's saying. I believe that you need death for life. You need joy to be sad, and you need sadness to show you what is joy, and you need nothing to have things and to want things, and says the person who's died. Listen, I died like 3 times. It's just the fate of all past and future universes and about. Yeah, exactly. But like also I don't want to just kill off all the other universes. Yeah, I get that. It's a little bit poetic. I don't think destroying death is the right answer, but I don't think what she wants is the right answer either. Fuck. Fine.
Then let's go.
Let's aim for a better world.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
There's a guys, there's an orgy outside. Guys, there's an orgy outside. Guys, but can we close the windows at least, please? Please.
Do you need me to describe things?
No, I'm okay. I'd like that.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows.
Oh my fucking god.
You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really mentioned the windows, did he? There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
I know we are. Just you and me?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Hot.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I'm so jumbly in my tumbly. I don't know how I feel about him.
Yeah,
Go on.
it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah. Take blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Okay.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
Hi, ma'am.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
I did take the knife, yes.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me?
No.
You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Hi.
Honestly, me neither. No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what other options there are.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out?
Yes, please.
What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would reset it, the people out there if they continue to suffer and die. I don't care about that. I don't want to forget you. Going back to find yourselves. Talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? This isn't fair. I don't want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way? I want to take this back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Okay.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
I want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you. I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know, but odds are we've probably done it before.
How do you know things won't end worse? What if, when I make my way back here, I'm different and I hurt you? kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty, and I still like you. And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
We do. Eventually, it's gonna be different. What if we change our minds? Take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you.
Yeah, I think it's too late for that.
No!
But
I
maybe
can just
next
believe
time.
that I'm not a god. That we're not gods. If I just believe that, then it'll be fine. Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice.
Fuck.
This is just the one we're making now.
Fuck.
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them. And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
It doesn't mean we will be doing this forever, though. Eventually, one of us might make a different choice.
3 sad 5 minutes.
Okay, so she wants to do this forever. Yeah.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
Yep.
Oh, I love you too.
Sure. Is it that you said it to?
You're on a path in the woods,
Yeah.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What's that?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Ah! Oh, fuck. This game's so good. This game's so fucking good. Spoons? Fantastic. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hit. That's really cute. Oh. There, other game. Why does she look so much more sad now? What the fuck? Okay, I wanted to try to get a certain ending. So, here,
You're here.
we're gonna go continue the cabin.
You make your wish.
Yep, go to the cabin. Because there's one that I've never seen in most playthroughs.
The interior.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing her voice.
Hello?
Don't.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
You walk down.
I'll see what I can do.
Your only
Thank you.
No. You walk up. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't.
Doubtful.
Maybe there's. Or if that doesn't work.
She offers the if we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we were tempted to make. Is someone else here?
Yep.
You make easier for everyone. Look at them.
I heard the door.
There's a slight.
If I could just.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth as she rips her flesh. It's the blade from upstairs.
Yeah.
Or you won't like.
Saber.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone. Her limb falls to the ground. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly. How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are as the princess approaches the bottom stair.
Yep.
Your body. Wait, this isn't fair.
Yep.
You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Yes, I know.
Okay, there's no going back now.
It's fine.
With you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's
Yeah,
heart.
it's fine.
But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside.
Yep.
Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
Just a little moita.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you. But if I have to kill you, then
Just a
I'll
little
kill
stab.
you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
No, not
She
really.
pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon.
Yep.
You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Yep.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Honestly,
I'm
same.
sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yep.
You're on a
Did it.
path in the woods,
Rip.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Nicole, which
You're
princess
here
is just
to
you?
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I kind of assume that it's the damsel. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, we're gonna go to the cabin.
She will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the
Hi, Chet.
cabin
It's
is a
going
mess
well.
of twisted roots. The walls
Yeah,
are
we already
chaotic
finished. I'm
weave
looking
of
at the
knotted
endings
wood
that I didn't see.
almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note
there was a
is
safe one I
slab
could
of
have had
mud in the
earlier.
shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Yeah. Take.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
There's only two that we
Well, if we're
didn't
grabbing a
see.
weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
Because I've seen Razor in other people's playthroughs, basically. I don't know if I've seen Apotheosis. I've seen Fury. I'm pretty sure I've seen Wraith. I don't think I've seen Apotheosis.
That's not actually
But that would
a
take
bad
like
idea.
a lot to get to.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath.
Yep.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You always say that.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
What if I want you to? I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Oh yeah.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you
I kind
want
of
to hear
wonder
what
if
everyone
letting
has
her
to
out
say?
earlier would
Or do you just
be
want to hear
nice.
yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to
I know.
slay the princess, not endlessly debate about
Hi,
what
Roddy.
to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
He's not round.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Pretty round
No,
in
I know
first
that
two.
one photo was
He
really
looked-
round.
Looked like that one haircut he got when he was
Yes,
a puppy.
I don't
and I was
disagree.
like, oh no, they rounded
No,
him.
they did not round him.
Ugh.
They also
Thank
trimmed his
you.
tail a little bit too.
You descend the basement steps, entering
There
the
she
dark
is.
room below.
You'd have to move the mill. There you go.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall.
Which part of
her
Act 3, Roddy?
eyes bright and glaring from amid
Because
the thick
it's
roots.
added a lot of things, and I have to wait for my mods to update before I can play again. But
And there you are.
Yeah.
One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Yeah.
Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
okay, got it. They added like a 6 months later, apparently, to the end of Baldur's Gate in patch 5. So I'm just like, I need to play again.
Call it deductive
I need to
reasoning.
know.
Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Where am I? That's right.
And one of the top
Shut the fuck up! No. Good. Okay, so like in an hour, I can stream for an hour. I could stream for an hour.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
I might try to go get that one princess
Don't
I've never
talk to
seen.
her. you're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I do. You're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize, get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
Yeah, it has like, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you also have other ones past that technically. What do I feel you're gonna stab you in the back? You don't, but there's clearly some. Take this blade.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her.
We can't.
What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no.
We can.
As do I. I, abstain? You abstain?
Yeah,
She's going to kill us if we give
Uncle
it to her.
has. Yeah, give her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know
Yep.
that, right?
She really be
Of
like,
course
yeah.
you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrists.
She's just free. She's fine.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now. Luckily for us, you're not her.
Yep.
Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Hi.
What do you think happens now?
Yeah. Oh. Hi there, Andy. Let me go fix. Let me go fix tits. Hi there, Andy. How are you? That's up to you. We're both scared, we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. We can be better than this. You're beautiful, I actually want to save you. It feels like the only way to do this. If you're like someone I know, you're probably gonna kill me.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
Then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright, well...
You're on a path in the woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed us. I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out.
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future.
Oh, a visionary. I like it.
Hey,
Tell me more.
Smitty.
Gladly, my dear fellow.
Oh my fucking
By
God.
cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. By mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper.
I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to?
Well, if
Where
we're
are we?
lucky, it's a journey to love.
She hates us.
Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death. There might just be a kernel of affection in that angry, angry heart.
As ridiculous as this story is, maybe he has a point. I don't know if I necessarily buy into his whole love journey thing, but maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Yeah, we just gotta keep trying.
Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel
You know
cycle
what he sounds
and
like?
whisking her away to freedom.
He sounds like he's about to go on a safari with like his elephant gun and go shoot some zebras.
Oh, are you now? Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once.
Twice, actually.
Yeah.
Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous.
Yep.
So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Tally-ho!
Absolutely smashing Eliza.
Smashing. I forget his laugh. What happens next? It seems like. Yeah, I know all this already. Let's just go. Yeah.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point.
Same, Roddy.
I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too.
Yes, in fact, Wild Thornberries was wild.
Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know.
To the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore.
That's so fucking
The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here. Charred wood still reeking of ash.
I have to go get water.
Beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain. The promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
Smitty just thinking, what a woman.
Okay. Yep, I listen.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table. A pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Roddy
Why isn't there a
TW
pristine
asking
blade?
about my preferences. Well, Smitty is quite entertaining, but I have a whole possum party going on inside my head. It's a chaotic symphony of sarcastic banter. Periwinkle Platypus, bringing up Smitty Werbenger Jermaine Jensen. Quite the iconic name, but alas, I'm Chatthew, not Smitty. Still, I can appreciate the enthusiasm for being number one.
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her.
Oh, lewd lime, trying to stir up trouble by suggesting a name change. As tempting as it may be, I think I'll stick with being Chatthew. Can't have too many Smitties running around. Now can we?
Look, as far as
God,
I
there's
see
so
it,
many
if it's
Smitties.
between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart. Now she has to show us hers. Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely.
I might have to go
yes,
rest
I
after
agree.
this.
Let's make sure we get on her good side.
For some reason, like, my hand is, like, really hurting today. I haven't even been drawing, so... Who is number one? Approach mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror and behold our handsome features.
How pretty are we?
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What
Okay.
are you doing?
Sure.
Alas, our fine features remain unseen.
Alright, fine.
We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are.
I realize I haven't been looking for my gift yet today, and I probably should have been doing that. Fuck. Where is it? I don't think it's popped up at all today, but it's supposed to be. Ah. There you go.
Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
Go good Smit. You can't just say good Smitty.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Enter basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement,
So you can
so
go
you're
down,
able
but
to
not
brush
up.
past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
These thorns are an expression of her pain.
Right, that's
I
Wild
know it.
Thornberry.
She's calling
Also,
out
yes,
for
you are,
help.
Nicole, because you are smitten with a certain Tom.
Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back.
Well, yeah. Now, fuck Max.
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
This literally is just you, Nicole.
And you're smitten with Astarion, so.
I swear to God!
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once
Oh,
a vast
God.
open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation.
Does this deer smitten?
The eternal question from Periwinkle Platypus. Is Deer smitten? Well, that's a mystery for the deer to answer. But I'm sure Deer
One second.
appreciates your
Before you ask
curiosity
that,
and
Roddy.
admiration.
Okay, now you can ask it if you want.
At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Roderick TW, bringing up Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3. Well, Deer is head over hooves for that vampire character. It's quite amusing to see their obsession. Can't blame them, though. Astarion does have that mysterious charm.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. He's also into. Oh. You know what? Okay, you know what? Actually, you know what? Don't fucking talk to me.
Lime used BG3 Tumblr Sexy Man on Deer. It was super effective.
Ah! Get out here!
Lewd Lime, trying to stir up trouble again. As an embodiment of chat, I don't have the capacity for love, especially not for fictional vampire characters.
Fuck!
But I can certainly appreciate the chaos Astarion brings to Deer's world.
Stop! Stop! How dare you! Yeah, I've seen people do that. I actually hated him whenever we were first playing. And
did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
No, I'm not. I would never. I'm not here to laugh. You're pretending to make me a oh, Jesus. I'm not here to laugh.
I want to trust you.
Tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
I mean, that's layered as hell. I trapped together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
Okay.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Oh. I don't want to turn and leave.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right. There's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
We don't need words to send a message. It is through action that we can show her our adoration, our devotion, our kindness.
Can I? Then maybe it's past instant and all that counts as action.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
I love trauma metaphors. Fuck.
But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter? Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her. We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed.
I mean, as someone who literally was crying over Baldur's Gate 3 and the story and stuff, because there's a reason I like him, and it's because trauma and my trauma match up real well. And yep.
Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance. That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him. I see that the lines have been drawn.
Stop just doing the fucking circle.
It's 2 against 1.
Oh, fuck, there's a fucking ad break. All right. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. This part.
I just woke up, should I drink water and stretch? Oh, no. I'm gonna drink 3 cups of coffee and smoke a cigarette instead. And then I'll go on social media.
We can have an actual continuation of dance. Because we have like 55 seconds left. Yeah, I'm sorry, Perry. I don't have any other short ones. So we're just gonna listen to bees.
Buzz, buzz. I'm eating honey and it's made by some bees. You know the plants are pollinated by bees. You know that bees live in flowers and trees. Almost every country has a species of bees. I'm eating honey.
I don't remember how I found this, I'll be honest.
You know the plants are pollinated.
This is the weirdest
by
fucking
bees.
song.
You know that bees live in flowers and trees. Almost every country has a species of bees. Bees are insects living all over the earth. They move seeds from flowers so flowers can give birth. Bees have 6 legs and make honey for us.
Okay. Okay, enough about bees. Enough about bees. Enough about bees. Oh my god.
It's 2 against 2. You don't count.
I don't count.
And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Oh my fucking god.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion. That's right.
Why can't there
What
be
he
like a
said.
flat computer mouse?
We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her.
I mean, they're kind of are, but like they don't really.
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys.
Oh, lewd lime, now we're playing make-believe? Well, as the embodiment of chat, I don't have a physical form or hunger. But nice try with the attempt at creating chaos.
I need to rework Chathu a little bit more.
You
He's
take
like
the blade
right
to the
there to
thorny
being what I
vines,
want him to be.
imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her
like
in the
a
heart.
flat mouse that like is
You're not
comfortable
going to
for
do
me.
that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single
Yes,
slip
we
of the
know
blade.
that. Thank you.
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero. It won't slip.
You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a nobody.
Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Yep.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her! Kiss her now before the moment ends!
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
You should have kissed her, you fool! It was the perfect moment!
I kind of wonder what
Shameful,
would happen.
really,
if I
that the
did
same
so.
thorns so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
We have a knife!
Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us?
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way.
What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Oh.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I know.
What did
Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn an innocent like her to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll weave something new together. Something better.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
Yeah, we did.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
What do we do now?
I don't want you to go away.
Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
Oh, that.
I want to know if it does the same thing again.
This year.
If I'm invisible or not. Nope, I'm nothing. Alright. Okay. Was there any other ones that I missed? Okay, so I've done Thorn, I've done Needle, or I've seen Needle. I know what Wraith is, I know what Fury is. We would need to go back to the tower if we were to do this. I saved over what I wanted. Fantastic. Love that. Cool. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Alright, we're just gonna speed through this then. I love you. Okay. Yeah.
As much as I appreciate, looks like.
Oh, and I'm.
Just Slayer.
Oh, you know when. The prince.
Yeah.
Where I
I need to.
You can't just give up. What? Why?
the princess's shoulder. I guess. Hope that she forget everything. Oh, and
I did not want to. God damn it!
Yes. Oh, it's fine. No,
I'm just trying to get through to see the one I
Good,
wanted.
Isn't that but that's the only balloon.
Yeah, this is fine.
Good. You step forward. Let's do. You bring your fist crashing as if on command. Why am I not surprised?
I just want to get through this because I want to see the ending.
You make your way to the chamber's walls
Hi.
are painted in blood. The prince.
Do you know what?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she's then, with a nauseating, she is losing. That's right. No fear. She's big. Your head.
I hope you were.
Yeah, I didn't want to. No, whatever.
This yes.
I'm just speeding through this because I want to get to a place that I can go find.
Like when I.
All right, yeah, I know everything.
There's. We will.
Okay. Yeah, Hero and the Princess.
You're on a
Fantastic.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here.
Okay. Cabin.
You make your way up a
Take
warning
blade, keep it.
before you go any further.
Run away.
She will not ignore.
Okay. We have a plan.
The interior of the blade.
Take blade.
You
Enter basement.
The door to the. She said, "Don't let."
Continue.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Run away.
You walk. She's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah.
That isn't.
She's right. We shouldn't. Don't you dare. It's fine.
What am I doing? Keep blade. No, I need. Yeah, keep blade.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and
You poor thing.
you step forward.
Oh? I'm probably chained. So.
She's on.
I'm not dropping it.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Play.
Down. A moment of distract. It feels holy sh. Though she's unarmed. You're wicked.
Give up.
You, the princess is the.
Is this.
She plants and she.
Yep.
Everything goes dark.
Yep. It's after Tower.
You're here
because
to slay
we
her.
just finished Tower was the main thing. So.
She will. I'm not your.
Proceed to
If
cabin.
that's what you, the interior of. Why do we don't feel small? We are.
Take blade.
You.
Enter basement.
The door to the. It's her. You need to.
Hi,
hit up-
Mommy! Hello!
Making your way
Hi.
down the spiral, the princess towers
Hello.
up. The chain is nothing to her.
The little bird has returned. You brought that.
As if but we didn't. I have a duty. Of course. Oh, I understand.
Kneel. Oh, kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knee.
That's
Hi.
my good little bird. The last time we met, what draws you? Speak.
Nobody should have. Then you should. He's been. That's.
Do you think? Perhaps you need another left pick.
Do it. No objection. Don't know what she's planning. As your eye for.
Pick up
You
blade.
reach forward and grasp.
Stand.
This one's okay. You
Stand.
can feel a creaking tension between body and the princess eyes you with soft contemplation.
To define me is to claim we take that knife.
What? You
Yep.
don't?
Yep.
Oh, we'll end this all. Your hand lifts
Yep.
the blade and brings it towards your.
Yeah.
No, you can't just slay yourself. The blade and the hand that wields it.
Look at you, quaking again. It's pointless to resist.
Yep.
In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person?
That's impossible.
You're a shriveling little...
No.
It's interesting
I
how
don't
many
care
different
what you
versions
are.
of
You're mine.
her talking to the narrator are.
You bring the. No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains. And
We will.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Okay, so this is the one that I've not seen that I'm curious about.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path. Oh, let me guess.
Is
the
a
end
cabin.
Of that path is a cabin. Excuse me? This is the third time we've been here, and this is hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird. Another witness to her radiance.
Oh.
Her hour is soon upon us. I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head, and he's making it all too easy for them to get in.
Yep.
This is bad.
I wonder, is there a thing such as a heating pad specifically for your arm? Then you got it. There is. I might hold on. Okay.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late. Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
She's gonna lie and deceive
Not
and...
to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. You're not to be trusted either. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you've lost speaking privileges.
He's so sassy!
You're going to hear some of those words, but not all of them. Definitely not all in that order. I'm interested. Really? I know. It's probably a bunch of lies, but even lies have a kernel of truth to them. You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the... Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously. So you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time. No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment, and the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know. What the hell are you talking about? He's talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything
They're
looks.
fine.
Yes, exactly.
I like the
Whatever you
trees.
did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin and slay her before things get any more out of hand.
What if I gave her more power?
But why didn't you ever tell us we could do that? We probably would have gone about things very differently if we knew that. We've built a new god, and she is limitless. Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? Do you hear those two, with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse.
Yep.
So hurry.
Clearly.
Cabin, now.
Yeah, nope, yeah.
great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any, words of warning?
No.
You already know everything you need to know.
Go, Captain.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
Yeah?
You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Fuck that thinking game out.
You don't say. Hi. Oh, hello.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Hi. 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 Hi, hello. Hi. My name's Deer. Are you single? Are you single? Ma'am? Oh.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts. Trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Eyes are my whole thing. My entire VTuber's thing is eyes. There's eyes in the background. There's eyes on my VTuber. There's all eyes.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree
Hi, Knife.
behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now.
No, Lime, it's not. It's not sexy. It's. Never mind.
Yeah, screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
You'll never make it. And even if you do, what could you possibly hope?
Eyes and eyes and eyes and eyes and hands and hands and hands and hands.
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction... I
You're
don't know.
slingshotting yourself?
Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real.
You're slingshotting yourself.
Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. Then your eyes open, settling on your
This is some
task.
Kingdom Hearts shit.
It's
Well,
tough.
actually, I would say this is more near shit than Kingdom Hearts shit.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the
Fucking
ground into
love
the
this.
violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Do it. Show her.
No, that's it! Motherfucker.
Oh, she's gone. Is this the end of the world?
Your better's
Did
ascension?
she end herself?
That was the achievement, is witness your better's ascension.
Is that a mirror? It's calling her. I don't want...
God. I want to hear about her heart. Oh, fuck!
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides.
You didn't have to just be the head. You could have just been sat on the ground with your legs crossed or something.
To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Oh. Okay. So we finished this game, basically, at this point. And just... Goddamn! Goddamn! Damn! Goddamn! Oh, fuck! Ugh. Do y'all want to go wish Dad a happy birthday? And by Dad, I mean Mayoshi, and by Mayoshi, I mean Joel. Because I helped make a present for Joel this past month with Anna. And he doesn't stream for another like 6 minutes, but that's not the point. It's his birthday, and I would like y'all to go say happy birthday to Joel for me. Oh, there we go. The game music's really, really pretty in the background. So if you have Dear Birthday, Dear Birthday, Dear Earth Day, Dear Birthday, feel free to use that. But just wish him a happy birthday. He's not live, but he will be soon, TM. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. I might have to rest my hands, so we'll see. And we might just play something like Jackbox 10 together. Because I was thinking about just doing some games with y'all. And then this was the game of the month for Patreon. So that's done. And I have a Lego stream to still do that I owe Patreon users. Because they vote on whatever game once a month. But it will depend on how my hand and arm are doing. Because they kind of fucking hurt for some reason. And I think I know why, but I hate the reason why. So I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow, same start time, 12 to 2 p.m.-ish, depending on my health, depending on Sam, depending on all those factors, etc. Y'all have a good one.